Hi guys! Iron Man is helping me work out today while Dominic is at school. Can you wave hi, Iron Man? Good job. We're going to do cardio today, but before that I wanted to quick show you again the vacuum twist is what they call it, for your abs. And it's not difficult, but what you want to do is take a big inhale and let all the air out. You're going to draw your belly button towards your spine, and you're going to hold it there. Usually I have to hold my breath for this. So you're going to hold it there, raise your arms up, and you're going to keep your hips still, and you're going to twist. And you're going to try to do 10 of them. Take a break, take a couple deep breaths, and do it again. You want to try to keep those hips perfectly still. You don't want to twist your whole body, just the upper body, while you're holding that in. Once you get the feel for it, you can breathe during it, but when you exhale and hold your breath, that makes sure that everything is staying inward, and that's really going to work those like deep ab muscles. Pause. Okay, so with the vacuum twisting, I either do it right before I work out so I'm not super out of breath. Otherwise, anytime before I take a shower, just because I seem to remember it then, just take a couple minutes and do like 3 reps of 10 and work your way up. Now I do like 5 reps of 20. I try to do it every day. I forget it, but and that really pulls everything in and tightens everything up and pulls in the sides right here. So it's a good move, the only ab move you really need to do. But we're going to do cardio today. I'm just going to do a light warm up. And we're going to do each move for 30 seconds. I saw you jump. And I'll quick show you the modification. Sarah, if it's, or Mom, sometimes I have to do this too. I don't mean to keep calling you out, Sarah. But if you get too winded or your heart rate is climbing too high, then just go to the modification to finish out the move. So we're just going to do a light warm-up, just jog in place. Otherwise, step it out. We don't need to do too much of a workout, just because the cardio is the same move that we're doing now. I just like to do a little stretching beforehand, backwards, stretch over the side a couple times. Try to do a different warm-up next time. I know it gets kind of repetitive. Are you just going to lay there for the workout, Iron Man? What's wrong?
Yeah.
You're sick?
Yeah.
We're just going to do some forward lunges.
And that.
Warm up those legs a little bit. Stretch out the shoulders for a little bit here.
Glub, 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 glub.
Are you drinking your cup?
No, this.
What is that?
Glub, glub,
Glub, glub? Okay. So I'm going to try to use the timer instead of doing reps today. And we'll see how many we can do in that time. So the first move, we're going to just do a jumping jack, just like we do in the warm-ups. And Sarah, Mom, just step it out if you need to. Otherwise, we'll do a full jumping jack for 30 seconds. I'm going to try to keep this a little faster pace today, and hopefully the videos won't be so lengthy. Really, they're lengthy because I talk so much. Keep going the full 30 seconds. Almost done. 5, 4. All right. I don't know, honey. Next next move we're gonna do, and make sure to take water breaks in here. With cardio, I usually drink a lot of water. Other what? Pause. Next move, we're gonna do a knee-high run. So to make sure I'm raising my knees high enough, I keep my hands at my side in the same position and just make sure to hit your hands. Modification here is just do a fast walk. Pick those knees up nice and high. Don't hit the stool, honey. And we'll get started. This one's going to be hard for me to do really much talking at all because it gets so winded during cardio. And even with cardio, try to make sure you're pulling that belly button into your spine. That's the 30. Next one. We're gonna do, you're doing somersaults?
Yeah.
We're gonna do a shuffle side to side. You're gonna do 2 shuffles, might have been 3, and squat down. So sink the hips back, touch the ground, and go to the other side. And with this one, modification, so you're gonna squat down and just do 2 squats side to side. All right, here we go. And it helps to just kind of stay in a squatted position the whole time. So you're definitely gonna feel it in your quads. Make sure to keep your chest and eyes up so you're not hunching down. There we go, 30 seconds. All right, next one, I'm gonna take a sip of water, catch my breath. Super important to breathe during each exercise. We're going to do a burpee, and there's a lot of modifications with the burpee that you can do. So the full out is you're going to jump back into a plank, come up into a squat, and jump up. A modification you can do is just squat down, hands on the ground, step back, step up, and stand up. When you get up here, squeeze those glutes, and that's it. No jump, no jumping back into the plank. Definitely start with that move. A lot of the times I'll do the full out burpee, and then once I start getting really tired, I just go into the stepping it out. It's going to give you a workout either way. So here we go. Okay. Make sure if you are getting to the point where you jump back, don't come down here. Keep that pelvis tucked underneath you. That's it. All right, next one, we're going to catch our breath a little bit, and we're going to do a forward lunge, side lunge. Remember not to step too far, otherwise you won't be able to get yourself back. Keep everything in line here, shoulders, hips, feet, and then into a back lunge. And we're going to do 30 seconds of this move right here, and we'll switch sides. I guess Iron Man ditched me. kitchen. Just take your time with these. Breathe, take nice big deep breaths. It's your chance to slow the heart rate down a little bit. That's it. Pause again. I'm going to do a lot of pausing. All right, you're on bunny. So next one is, we're going to go down. We're going to sumo squat. So toes pointed outward. Reach down. You want to think about just going straight down, don't hunch over. And we're going to jump up and keep going down and up. So this move modification, go down and just come up, give those glutes a good squeeze and just stay here. Take the jump out of it. All right. Here we go. And you don't have to try to touch the ground at all. Just go down as far as you can to that sumo squat. Use that power to jump up. Otherwise, just stay here. All right, that's time. What are you trying to do? Pause again. All right, next one is a butt kicker. So put your hands, palms out by your butt, and you're going to kick your hands. And modification, just walk it out. And try to do a fast walk if you can. But we'll start the timer. Here we go. And this one is very easy to kind of arch your back. Make sure to kind of tuck your pelvis. Pull that belly button in and breathe. Inhale through your nose, exhale out through your mouth. Almost there, 5 seconds left. Keep going. Run over here, okay. Next one is a tricep dip. So you're gonna come down, fingers facing you. You can put them out a little bit to make sure you're gonna work those triceps. This one is, I find very challenging because of balance, but you're gonna dip down and reach up as you come up and touch those toes. And I usually fall every time I do it. Modification, take the reaching for your foot out and just try to do those tricep dips. So we'll get started. This timer is not working with me today. So this one, definitely take your time. But again, another chance to catch your breath a little bit. Keep that heart rate from continuing to climb. Here we go. The 30 seconds actually goes kind of fast, which is nice. Next move is called an ice skater. So you're going to squat down, you're going to jump and cross your leg back. So it looks like you're skating. And try to take for the modification, just take the jump out and step side to side. So we're going to leap. Again, when you're doing moves like this where you're bending your knee, always make sure to put the weight in your heel and keep that knee behind your toes. And that'll prevent any knee injury. And just do a light jump, land softly on your feet. For this one, you're gonna go down into a runner's lunge, like this. Open your arm out away from you. And you're just gonna switch feet. But you're gonna stay down in the lunge. Just go back and forth like this. And for modification, you can stay down in the lunge, but just take the reach out of it. So you can keep your palms on the ground and just switch legs, going back into the runner's lunge. All right, here we go. Out, down, switch, out. Just try to keep that pace. This is gonna work legs, glutes, as long as you're keeping the weight in your heels. This move at first doesn't seem too bad, but catches up to you. All right, we're gonna take a little break. And on this one, there we go. This video I'm gonna attempt to just take a small break. And we're gonna go through one more time. This time, I'm just gonna cut it down to 20 seconds per move. So grab your water. I don't like to just stop. Just kind of step back and forth. That helps gradually lower your heart rate. Take a nice deep breath. I'm going to change my timer to 20 seconds. Maybe next time we can run through and do 2 rounds of 30 seconds. Build our way up a little bit. So this one should hopefully, now that I've explained each move to you, I'm just going to run through all the moves again. And we'll go through a little bit faster. So, do you need any help before I start again, Logan?
Yeah.
There you go, you got it. He's not as interested in watching himself on the TV like Dominic was. All right, here we go. We're going to start off with those jumping jacks again. My timer would start. There you go.
Can you tell?
Okay, bud, give me 1 second here.
Yeah.
So demanding. All right. And you need help? You got it. You got it. The next one is going to be the high knee run. Just walk it out and go. Oh. And this workout probably be a little sweatier.
I can.
You can do it. 5, 4, 3, 2. All right. Next one is going to be that side to side shuffle. We're going to go right into it. And I found after doing these sorts of cardio workouts, I seem to work my whole body a little bit more. Still working some of those muscles. And we're going to go right into the burpee. This one we're going to just go through all those moves. Really burn your muscles out. All right. Can you help Logan real quick?
No, don't. No.
Don't help you?
I
Good boy. All right, we're going to do, we never lunged front, back, side on the other leg. So I'm going to quick switch that to 30 seconds. Totally forgot to do that. We'll go switch legs from the other time we did it. Front, side, back. your balance gets better, maybe it already is really good, better than mine, try to challenge yourself by not touching the ground when you switch between moves. And this, anything with balance is actually going to help your core a lot. Switch it back down to 20. Sorry, you're going to... All right, next is that sumo squat jump. Here we go. So this type of workout would be an example of a HIIT workout, high intensity interval workout, where it's fast pace, little breaks in between. Next is butt kickers. Right into it. We're almost done. We'll be able to catch our breath at the end here. Cardio is my least favorite because I feel like I can't breathe. But it's pretty satisfying when you're done and you're dripping with sweat. Next is going to be those toe touchers. Go down. Remember to go down with your arms, not your butt. Sometimes I forget that. All right, nice and fast. Next one is the skaters. You jump, or just step side to side. Okay. Only one more move after this, guys. And we're going to do those lunges with the arm raise down into that runner's lunge. That's it. Catch your breath. Walk around a little bit. In through the nose, out through the mouth, grab a sip of water. So, with these high intensity interval moves, if you go hard for like 20 minutes, I know this video is a little bit longer than that. If you go hard, you don't have to work out so long. So like 20 minutes doing these moves is all you need. I usually do the cardio like once or twice a week. Otherwise, everything else is resistance training, like with the bands and the sliders. Let's stretch out the shoulders real quick. I'll just do a quick full body stretch. Sorry, you have to listen to me talk when I'm breathing. Really take a nice big deep breath. That's going to help bring your heart rate down gradually. Switch. And cross those arms. Interlace your fingers. Reach forward. Pull your shoulders down. Anytime we're working those shoulders, pull them away from your ears. Down. Pull back. Stretch out that chest. And we're going to head first. We're going to roll down one vertebrae at a time, just as far as you can go. Let your head hang. Stretch out those hamstrings. They might be a little tight from the leg workout. You're doing them in order. And bend your knees, hands on above your knees, and you're going to roll up one vertebrae at a time. Pick your head up last. Stretch out those quads a little bit here. All right, that's enough stretching. If your calves feel sore at all, what I like to do is, you can see me, press your foot against the wall and just lean in. And that's going to stretch out the back of your calves. Mine usually get sore after doing any sort of jumping moves. And just take a couple minutes. Just walk around. Don't sit down right away after doing a workout like this. That'll bring your heart rate down too quickly. You'll feel dizzy and nauseous. So just walk around a little bit. Nice deep breaths until you catch your breath. Drink lots of water because you sweated so much out. And again, after doing a workout within an hour, protein, a little bit of fruit, a little bit of carbs, and that'll make sure that all that work you just did doesn't go to waste, which I find frustrating. If you put all this work into working out, make sure to give your body something to process and build those muscles. So next workout is going to be all glutes. We're going to burn your glutes out. It's going to be painful, so get ready for the next one. Love you guys.